Hi, my name is Steve from Start.ca's Customer Experience Group. Today, we're going to talk about how to navigate through the Mercku device using a website. Now that you have watched the video connecting to Mercku, we will show you exactly what the Mercku router has to offer. In this video, we will show you step-by-step of the important information that the Mercku router has inside of it and how to obtain it. First, we're going to open up an internet browser. Once you have the browser opened up, in the address bar, we're going to type in mywifi.mercku.tech and hit enter. Once you've opened up the Mercku website, you will see a password section for the admin. This should have been set up originally when you did your first initial setup. Once you have it typed in, click on Login. So once you have logged into your Mercku Wi-Fi router, you'll notice that there's three icons at the top of the screen. For the purpose of this section, we're going to choose the internet. Once you have accessed the internet section of your Mercku router, you'll notice that there's four separate areas that will end up highlighting different pieces of information that may be critical in troubleshooting your internet connection. Some of those sections are the WAN status, which displays the IP address, the subnet mask, the default gateway, as well as the DNS settings. You'll also notice that there is a real-time traffic section that will tell exactly how much traffic is coming in and leaving your Mercku router. The next section that you'll notice is the traffic statistics, which will measure the download and upload speeds. You'll notice there's a speed test button. Simply click on that if you want to get real-time speed tests without any worry of outside wireless latency. The last section is the router status section that will show you the uptime, indicating exactly how long your Mercku router has been turned on since its last power cycle. At this point, if you're done with this page, you can easily click the left arrow at the top of your browser to go back to the main page. The next section that we're going to cover on the Mercku website is the middle icon, currently showing as Mercku. Now, this icon may show us something slightly different on your side, as it does display the wireless network name. On the mobile app for Mercku, you will also see it currently listed as Wi-Fi point. You may see a number beside this icon. If you do, that number does indicate how many queens and bees are connected on your internal network. If you scroll a little bit further down, you will see the mesh topology. The mesh topology explains how the bees and queens interconnect upon each other, as well as the signal strength between the different devices. If you do see any kind of indication that there is weak signal strength, you can always change the location of your bees or queens to best optimize the actual connection strength in your household. The last option on this page is the devices list. You'll notice that there's a number beside the device, indicating just how many devices are currently connected to your Mercku router. On this list, you will see that there's a My Wi-Fi, a guest, and an offline section. Each one will indicate exactly how those devices are connected to your Mercku router and give you a list of each device individually. The features in this device list will allow you to make a lot of different changes to the individual devices currently connected to your Mercku router. Some of these changes may be to set certain parental controls, such as time limits, data limits, as well as different websites that you can add to the block list. Once you have completed everything in the devices section, that will conclude the My Wi-Fi section of the Mercku router. At this point, we can go up to the settings section and get more information there in regards to your Wi-Fi network name, your admin password, as well as several other basic settings within the Mercku router. Once you have chosen Wi-Fi settings under the settings section, you'll notice that you'll have the ability to change your Wi-Fi network name as well as the Wi-Fi password. This will give you the ability to customize your internal network so that you have your own customized password and wireless name. The next section that we're going to talk about is the admin password. Once you get to the admin password section of the settings menu, you'll notice that you'll have the ability to type in your own personalized new password into the text field. This will end up giving you access into the router itself and will allow you certain permissions to make certain changes within that router. Once you have typed in a new password, simply click on Save, and that will end up adding that password to the router. Once you've completed this step, you can go over to the block list settings of the router. Once you get to the block list section of the settings menu, you'll see that you're on a page that may have nothing currently on there like ours does. To add a device to the block list, simply click on the Add button that's up at the top left corner, and it will give you an option to select the device that you'd like to add to that block list. This will completely remove any ability for that device to gain any traffic through your router. Once you've completed that, we'll go to the Settings menu again and select the Guest Wi-Fi. This switch will allow you to easily turn off and on your guest Wi-Fi network in case you want it to be active while your friends and family are over. Now, this guest Wi-Fi network usually gets used so that you don't have to provide different people your actual Wi-Fi password and instead can provide them a temporary wireless network. The next option that we're going to explore after we're done the guest Wi-Fi network is to upgrade your firmware. Once you select the Upgrade Firmware menu, you'll notice that there's two options that present themselves. The first one is Online Update, and the second one is Offline Update. Our recommendation is to use the Offline Update, and we'll show you that in this video. Once you get to the Offline Update section, you'll be provided 3 steps that will show you how to update the firmware of your Mercku router. Simply follow these steps, and once complete, the update to your firmware will be completed. To learn more about your Mercku equipment and some of the features, feel free to watch some of the other Mercku videos. You can also reach out with any questions, issues, or concerns to our customer experience group 24/7. We would be more than happy to help you out. You can also reach out to us through social media. We do appreciate you taking the time to watch us, and I hope you have a great day.